Hello everyone. Today we'll be reading Leela Duray, a collection of delightfully delectable poems, written by Emily Morrison and illustrated by Eileen Bennett. First poem. Have you ever seen an astronaut? Have you ever seen a donut without a middle hole? Have you ever seen a striker kicking the winning goal? Have you ever seen an acrobat as she does 3 big backflips? Have you ever seen an ice skater as she does her fancy tricks? Have you ever seen a gator with its teeth all big and sharp? Have you ever seen an orchestra as they strum upon their harps? Have you ever seen an astronaut floating into space? Have you ever seen a thoroughbred heading out to race? Life is wild and varied. Be curious. Expand your mind. Go ahead and seek the world and tell me what you find. Stink. I took a shower, washed my hair, changed my dirty underwear, wiped my armpits, scrubbed my knees, searched the smelly dog for fleas. I changed my sheets and cleaned the sink, but we couldn't get rid of that dirty stink. Stink, stink, stink for miles. It smelled like socks in piles and piles. Stink, stink remained even after pledge and gain. Mom called the doctor, called the shrink. We couldn't get rid of that dirty stink. My dog moved out of his favorite bed. My sister removed the lice from her head. That stink, it smelled like basketballs and filthy lockers in the halls. It reminded me of swim heat, of stinky sneakers and yucky cleats. It reminded me of a half-eaten lunch. My mom finally had a hunch. She demanded I try again. So into the shower I stepped back in. Finally there was some hope. Not just water. I found the soap. Sweet Eliza Jane. Sweet Eliza Jane. She loved to eat honey. She bought lots of combs for big sums of money. The honey, it made her so sugary sweet, but her tummy felt yucky, like a brick of concrete. So she swore off honey and ate kale instead. Her tummy feels better, but her sweet tooth is dead. Friendship. She handed me a note today. I told her I could not stay and play. But then she smiled and held my hand. Friend, come play and build in the sand. This friend I made, she made me smile. This glow, it lasted for a while. Until she took my hand again and said, let's not let this ever end. I hope this day will never end. Our friendship made of sand and dirt and laughter to kill all our hurt. Just her little sunny grin made me feel so full again. It gives me goosebumps on my skin. Station 22. There is a place. It is a station. A perfectly splendid vacay destination. There's blue crabs and clams and marshes for miles. Boaters that boat, paddle boat, boarders that smile. The surfers are beach bums with golden-hued tans. They cruise on the waves, the wind in their hands. This station is special, a heavenly beach. Dogs roam the dunes, wet and unleashed. As the sun breaks through the clouds, it reflects off the isles. Sunbars are floating. There's water for miles. Station 22 is a very special spot. Between Ion and Middle Street, the summers are hot. In tandems we bike. Our boogie boards we ride. On foot we race. On kayaks we glide. Vacation life is calling to me. Station 22 is setting me free. And it comes with this illustration. Not so hopeless Harry. Hopeless Harry. He was a mess. Try as he might, he had to confess to slovenly slovenliness. Messiness galore. Hopelessly Harry never did chores like cleaning his room or picking up toys. He thought cleaning was boring. Boring and bored. He was hopeless. Harry was. He hadn't a clue of how to wash dishes or pick up his shoes. Harry was hopeless, but not just as you think. He was hopelessly three with a smile and wink. He was hopelessly huggy and hopelessly cute, hopelessly terrific and funny to boot. He was hopelessly charming, hopelessly kind. All the parents said, "I wish he were mine." Hopelessly Harry, he made out just fine. Earring and Chestnut. Earring and Chestnut headed to town. Earring was shiny, Chestnut was brown. Earring came apart, Chestnut stayed together. Earring loved grand parties, Chestnut loved cold weather. Earring and Chestnut, they made quite the pair. Elegant, charming, a beautiful affair. Here are the pictures with them. Butter. Tasty and creamy, salty and sweet. Perfect on bunny bread, perfect on wheat. Burnt toast and Melba, they could both use a pat of the real dairy kind, with old-fashioned fat. I love olive oil too, but it's just not the same. With pancakes and biscuits, butter's my game. Margarine and jam, I like just fine. Melted butter on cornbread tastes so divine. Our sweet corn dripping with butter. Out on the porch, the fireflies flutter. For syrup and waffles, I'd walk a mile. Serve me some butter, and I'll give you a smile.